Okay, so right now, let's pretend there's a cowl here. I already did row 1 and row 2, so that's where you do your trebles at the peak. So now we're going to work on row 3. I'm left-handed, so you just flip it in your mind. What you're going to do, oops, my yarn is backwards, hold on, there we go. What you're going to do is you chain your 2 at the start of the row, and then you're going to do 3 together. So this does not count as a stitch. You're going to put this one, and this one. So 3 together. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert into the next one. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert into the next one. Yarn over and pull through 2. And then you're going to yarn over and pull through all the stitches. That's a double crochet 3 together. Then you're going to double crochet all the way up to this stitch right here, and then you'll work your shell in the peak. So you can see we already worked into that one. We're going to go into this one and double crochet all the way up. Okay, so I made it all the way to the peak. As you can see, I worked my last stitch here. Now I'm going to put a shell here. So as you're decreasing on these ends, you'll be increasing here. So each row is going to have the same amount of stitches, no matter what, because when you take away from these, you're adding to here. Okay, so now we're going to work the shell into here, which is 2 double crochets. 1, 2, and then we're going to chain 2, and then work 2 more double crochets in that same space. 1, 2. So you got that. Now your next stitch is right here, and you're going to work double crochets all the way down until you have 3 stitches left. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're going to work all the way up to this one double crochet. Okay, so as you can see, I worked all the way to the end, and I have 3 stitches left to work into. So now we're going to just double crochet 3 together there. So yarn over, and then insert your hook, pull through a loop, and then pull through 2. And then you got these 2. And then do the same thing for the last 2 stitches, like that. Sorry, my yarn's stuck. And then one more on the end, and then yarn over and pull through 2. So you got 4 loops on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through all of them like that. So that completes row 3. Now we're going to start row 4. This row has chain 1s in between. So what we're going to do here, we already chained our 2 to start, does not count as a stitch. We're still going to double crochet 3 together. So you're going to go in your first stitch, which was a double crochet 3 together, and then this one and this one. So we're going to double crochet those 3 together. 1, 2, and 3. 4 hooks, pull through all 4. 4 loops. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip this one and go into this one. And then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip this one and double crochet in this one. Chain 1, skip this one and double crochet in this one. Then we're going to repeat that all the way up to the peak. Okay? So just do that all the way till you get to the peak. Okay, so I'm at the peak. You can see that my last double crochet is in that stitch right before the peak. So since we're increasing at the peak and decreasing on these ends, you're going to need 2. So what you're going to do is chain 1 right there. Oops, is that a hair? chain 1, and then double crochet in here. So that gives you your your 2, okay? Your increase at the peak. So you got your chain 1 and a double crochet, okay? And then you're going to chain 2, double crochet again in there, and then you're going to chain 1, so you got your little increase, and then double crochet in the very next stitch. So that's how it should look. And then you're going to chain 1, skip 1 all the way across this side until you get to the last 3 stitches where we will decrease. I'm at the last 3 stitches. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually 4, but we're going to chain 1 and skip this 4th one, and then we're going to double crochet the last 3 together. Okay, so I already chained my 1, skip that one, and then double crochet the last 3 together. Remember, you're working in that previous row's double crochet 3 together. So then we yarn over and pull through all of them. And that completes row 4. Okay, so now we're going to start on row 5 and then double crochet 3 together here. It might get a little tricky because you got to do 3 together, which is this first stitch, which was your 3 together, and then it's your chain 1 space, and then it's the next double crochet. So that's 3 stitches that you're going to work into to do your 3 together. So we're going to double crochet 3 together there. So 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, 4 loops on your hook, and then pull through all of them. Now it's easy. You're just gonna double crochet in each chain 1 and double crochet across. So I'm just gonna go into the next chain 1, next double. You just keep doing that all the way till you get to the peak where we will increase. Okay, so I am up to the peak where our chain 2 is, and we're just going to put a shell in there, which is 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and then chain 2, and then 2 more double crochets, 1, 2, just like that. And then we're just going to double crochet in every double crochet and chain 1 across, so you get to the last 3 stitches, which is your last double crochet, chain 1 and 3 together, and that's where we'll put our 3 together. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm at the last 3 stitches. See, I got 1 double crochet left, the chain 1 space, and then the last double crochet 3 together. So that is where we're going to put our new double crochet 3 together. So just insert your hook like that, yarn over, pull through 2, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. So you got 4 loops, and then yarn over and pull through all of them. That completes row 5. Alright, so now we're on row 6, which is the last row before we start repeating all the rows. So, yay! Let's do that. For this row, we are doing front posts, double crochets. So it says the front post, double crochet 3 together. I already chained my 2, which does not count as a stitch, it's just a turning chain. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3 together. How I like to start, just because I don't like working around this whole front thing, I'll start my first one in here, yarn over and pull through 2, and then I will do front posts on these next 2. Okay, so then yarn over around the front of it, yarn over, pull through 2, and then do the next one, yarn over, go around the front, yarn over, and then pull through 2. So now we got 3 together, so we can pull through all 4 of those loops. Okay, and then you're just gonna front post double crochet all the way up till you get to the peak. So just front post all the way up till you get to the peak. At the peak you'll put your shell. Okay, you guys, so I front posted all the way up till I got to the peak. Now we're at the peak and we're going to put our shell, which is 2 double crochets, and then chain 2. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochets in that same space. Just like that. That's our peak. Now we're going to work across the other side and front post all the way until we have 3 stitches at the end left. So we got this last one, 2, and 3. So we're going to front post all the way up to this one, and then we'll do our 3 together. So as you can see, we go around that first one, and then all the way across. So you have 3 stitches left. So I am at the last 3 stitches. You can see I got 1, 2, and then there's the 3 together. So I'm going to front post, double crochet, 3 together. That's our first one. That's our second one. And then we're just going to go into this last stitch. I don't like I said, I don't like working all the way around that. So I'll just put mine directly into it at the end, yarn over, pull through 2, and then I got my 4 loops and I'm going to pull through all of them, and that completes row 6. So as you can see, hold on, we got this beautiful texture, and then you are just gonna follow the repeats in the pattern. If you don't have the pattern, I'll link it in the description box below. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.